Hey everybody, Marcia here. I am back today with another scrapbook process video for my creative scrapbook. This is my third layout with the January main kit, and this kit was full of the gorgeous Go the Scenic Route by American Crafts. It's one of Paige Evans' collections. So it's full of bright colors as you would expect. Some of my favorite pattern papers in this collection are the ombre papers. And so I used one of the ombre papers, the blue ombre, to cut out this Baby It's Cold Outside cut file. This cut file is an exclusive for my creative scrapbook. Each month, your kit subscription includes a number of cut files. And this one comes from Pear Tree Cut Files, which is just an amazing cut file company. She's relatively new from the United Kingdom, but please go check out her cut files if you are not familiar with them. They are amazing. I love using her cut files. On this cut file, I am backing the letters COLD with some blue floral pattern paper. When I was deconstructing the cut file, I accidentally took away too much of the D. I took away the inside of the D, so I had to trim out the inside of the D. Normally I catch that ahead of time, like the O, and if I leave that in there, then I won't have to trim it later. I wanted to do a mixed media background. I am using a Bow Bunny glitter paste that I had in my stash, and this stuff is amazing. I love it with this snowflake stencil. So the stencil I'm using is a Memory Box Winter Large Snowflakes stencil, and this also is something I had in my stash. So I wanted to use the snowflakes to go along with the title Baby It's Cold Outside and create a winter theme mixed media background. I am applying the glitter paste with just a palette knife and then removing the stencil right away. You don't let it dry, remove it right away. And you can, if you would like, try to remove some of that excess paste and put it back in the container when you are done. Then wash your stencil immediately as well. So don't let that glitter paste harden on there. I did not put any gesso on my background, so it's just plain cardstock. And then I wanted to do some ink splatters. So I'm using a variety of spray mist. I have some Shimmers Vibes Frostbite and some Heidi Swapp Color Shine Peacock, Heidi Swapp Color Shine Ocean, and I have some old October Afternoon Night Sky. So once this is dry, I am ready to adhere some stuff down on my layout. So I put some foam tape behind that big title, just the letters cold. I didn't put foam tape behind the script letters on the top or the bottom. I want to be able to get some embellishments and my photos underneath the letters. So I was having some fun with Snapchat while we were waiting to gas up the car the other day. My husband was driving. There were some new filters that Snapchat added, and I thought I would just have fun and took some selfies of myself, and I happened to save these reindeer ones. So it's fabulous that Snapchat makes you look so great, even when you're a reindeer. So I thought these photos would be really fun to scrap with this Baby It's Cold Outside title. The die cut embellishment pack for Go the Scenic Route has these foil embellishments. So I pulled those out. There's a tag, multicolored tag, and there's also these mandalas, and they kind of look like snowflakes to me. And so I'm using those to create my cluster of embellishments. So I want to have the main cluster at the top, but I also want your eye to be drawn up across the page from the lower left to the upper right. So that's primarily where the emphasis of my embellishments are going to go. When I was making my Christmas cards, I came across these styrofoam snowflakes, and I thought these would be really fun to add on here as well. So I am gluing a few of these on here too. I wanted to add a bow to my tag, so I got out my Bow Easy and some dark blue hemp cord and just wrapping it around my Bow Easy a couple times and then looping it through to tie the knot. This is one of the tools that I love and use all the time. I add bows on my layouts and my cards all the time. So I'm going to include a link to this Bow Easy down in my video description. If you are interested, I can still find it on Amazon. I picked it up at my local card shop, stamping card shop when it was still open, but no, it's no longer there. So I'm looking at adding the Snap a Photo puffy stickers from the sticker sheet. And to make it stand out more, I am going to use one of the tags. So I'm using one of the blue tags to keep the color scheme of blue, and just wrote on here Snapchat Fun. So I'm going to adhere that down with some foam tape and then put the Snap a Photo there in the lower left to create my cluster. I wanted to add some layers on the left side of my photo as well. So I have a purple tag here, and rather than waste the whole tag behind the photo, I cut the tag in half so that I can have part of it sticking out under my photo and I can use the other side another time. There is another smaller purple tab that says Now at the top that I wanted to use to add the date on here so I could put December 2020. After adding the layers around my photo, I realized I wasn't seeing much of my snowflake stencil around the photo, so I decided to go back and stencil in some more snowflakes on both sides of my photo. So to protect the cardstock and my embellishments and stuff around it, I used washi tape to restrict the area of the stencil that I was going to use. So this was really fun to put together. Snapchat photos are always fun, and to do a fun mixed media background to go with it made it extra special. That's my layout. Please go check out the kits at My Creative Scrapbook. Thanks so much for stopping by. Bye bye now.